Okay guys, welcome back to Exploring Temecula. We're continuing our gated community series where we're going through Temecula and we're picking out all the gated communities, and we're going to give you information like what's the HOA, what are the special assessments, what are the amenities that the HOA provides, the location. So all of these things we're going to go over to help you, the buyer, understand maybe what area, if you're looking for a gated community, fits you or your family's needs the best. Please subscribe to this channel. We do 2-3 videos a week, and we try and keep you really updated on not only the Temecula market in way of housing, but just things that you might be interested in. We're going to also start a restaurant review series where we're going to go through, and we've already have all the footage, so this is going to come out pretty quickly, where we go to different restaurants that we have enjoyed in Temecula. We're going to give you the pros and cons of each restaurant and why I would or would not go to that restaurant. If you have any further questions, please reach out. We're a licensed brokerage. We're a licensed appraisal company. We can help you with buying, selling, whatever you need in regards to real estate. We have you covered. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so next up is Nicolas Heights, and it is just off Nicolas Road. Pretty convenient. Northern Temecula has a lot of things, like the mall. It's has a lot of commercial things. Trader Joe's, Winco, Costco. So you're going to be from Nicolas Heights, you're just going to go down the 79 and you have all of this right in here. So it's probably going to be a 7 to 10 minute drive to get to Nicolas Heights. Again, you can take Nicolas Road, and if you're not seeing this, I've been telling people, just Google a name in the community. So what I would do, just Google Villa Lobo and it'll take you right to Nicolas Heights and the entrance that you need to get into the property. If you don't have a code, you're gonna have to wait. One of the things that I will show you, and I'll probably touch more on in the video, is I really like this area. It's very hilly. It has a little bit of the, more of the southern Temecula vibe in way of there's lots of communities, or I just find that South Temecula does have the rolling hills more, and the landscape overall is a little bit nicer. But even being off Nicolas Road and even being up higher, it was a very, very quiet community. Okay guys, so Nicolas Heights, I just showed you on a map where it's located. Now I just wanted to get into, some of the things that I think are really beneficial, to the Nicolas Heights community. One are a few of the things that I really liked and a few of the things that I didn't like. Number one, the homes are going to range from 2,200 square feet all the way up to 3,600 square feet. So doesn't matter, just married, you can find a smaller home in there. You have 3 or 4 kids, you have a bigger home, to accommodate that. One of the things that I noticed driving through the community that I really liked was the fact that the streets were really quiet and it was not very busy. So if you do have smaller children and they like to play outside, I really thought this community would be a good fit for that, and I would definitely check that out. I did talk to one of the residents for a few minutes while I was in the community. One of the negatives was that the HOA was $250 a month, and you really didn't get much for that HOA. Besides the gate, all you're getting is a very nice community. They do take care of some of the landscaping, but this is one of the rare occasions in Temecula where you're not getting the pool, you're not getting the park and the walking paths. So I wanted to be upfront with that. The taxes are going to be a little higher. And as I say, generally speaking, the newer the home, the higher the taxes. And in this case, that's what's going on. Your special assessments, Melrose tax, is going to be around $2,500 a year. Now, that's not astronomical, but it's probably going to be mid-range to the higher range of special assessments in Temecula. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for a low tax rate area, this is not going to work for you. Okay, so next, amenities and things nearby. You're probably 5 minutes away from, number one, Winco and Trader Joe's. Obviously, that's important because you are going to be busy during the day and traffic sometimes gets bad, so you want these things close by. You're right by Harveston Park and Harveston Lake. Why is that important? It's got a beautiful 1 mile walking path, and you do not have to be a member of the HOA or the community to use that walking path. A lot of people walking their dogs in the morning, exercising, there's ducks, there's fishing, there's boating. So there's a lot of things to do in regards to, just things for your family, whether it's in the mornings or on the weekends, and taking advantage of the beautiful weather we have here in Southern California. Next up, you have high school and elementary schools really close by. Obviously, that is huge to be able to drop. Now, it might still take 20-25 minutes because the traffic does get horrible during drop-off times, but at least you're not driving 10-15 minutes to get to school every day. Costco's really close and really on your way out to the 15 freeway. And finally, you have Old Town Temecula with tons of restaurants, bars, shopping. You can walk up, and it's a great time, on a Friday, Saturday night. We have farmers market on Saturday, so that being 10 minutes away just gives you another thing that you can do on the weekends with your family. Okay, so now the pros and cons. In regards to the pros, I've already hit on things that are close by that are obviously advantageous, but the two things within the community that I would say are definitely pros is you have larger lots, 8,000 to 10,000 square feet. If that's something that you're interested in, if you have kids, if you have dogs, if you like gardening, if you like taking care of your own landscape, this is obviously a community that would really fit, your needs and your wants. Number two, and I hit on this at the beginning of the video, but some of the homes have beautiful views. Personally, I think this is a massive plus. If you can find a view home in Temecula with the rolling hills or, just the Temecula Valley, it's just going to make your resale that much easier if and when in the future you decide to sell. Now, just right now, I can tell you, and I've spoke about this a lot, the homes that people are wanting right now are the pool homes and the view homes, and they're just flying, 1 to 2 days on the market and they're gone. So that is obviously a huge plus and a pro of the Nicolas Heights community. Okay, so now some of the cons. Number one, the HOA is expensive for what you get. There are definitely other communities in Temecula that you'll get a lot more in way of amenities inside the community, and it's going to be less money. Number two, the taxes are high. I already touched on that. Number three, the homes are going to be on the higher end of what you're going to pay. As of right now, and again, I don't like speaking about values, but you're going to be up in that $800,000 to $900,000 range. So just be aware of that when you are house shopping. And finally, the gate is not guarded. It does add an element of security, but you can always wait on the side of the gate and get in. So that's not necessarily a pro or a con, but that part of the gated community not being guard gated is probably a con to many people.